My God.
And what age were you at
Almost I
that
was
time?
16 years.
16. Wow, that's tough.
16 years. So I was thinking, so where am I going to get this money now?
Yeah.
Oh, I tried to tell my aunties, my auntie, we don't have money, and yet my grandma loved me so much.
So what about your mother? Like
my mother, like we have separated with my mother. My mother has decided me to be with my grandma.
Yeah.
She has gone to get married.
So in other words, she left her young daughter for like a man. Interesting. Interesting.
That's love.
Hello beautiful people, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, my name is Kana. If you are old, how you doing? How have you been? So today on my channel we have a special guest, a friend of mine, and her name is Elizabeth. Alright guys, welcome Elizabeth, and today I want to share Elizabeth's story with you guys because she has a very good story to tell, and we will be discussing all of her life and everything as young Ugandan ladies, and we have all had our issues with life. Her demons are not mine, you get me, and we all have different things, you know. And at the end of the day I just want to share maybe like a different story from mine, because like you guys, I think you all know half of my story, but Elizabeth here has like a story to tell, and I think this is the platform. If we have platforms, we have to give them to people so that they can tell their stories, and today that is what we are going to be doing. So let us get into it. But as we get into it, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Hit that bell.
Yeah, to get notified every single time we will be posting. And today we are, the venue is Victoria Mall at the swimming pool. So if you guys have some time and maybe you're in the area, check it out because this place is beautiful, as you can see the background. So Liz, guys, we call her Liz, not yeah, the name is Elizabeth, but we usually just call you Liz. So tell us, how is life?
Life is not too easy, because if you're young you think that life is easy. You say I'll be like sometimes I would say I like to be like Justin Bieber, I want to be like Nicki Minaj. But if you grow up you see things different. Things become difficult. You try things out but you see things that are not working out. But still, just we need to pray God and being patient, and you should not rush. The more you say I want this thing so quick, girl, you end up in something else.
The way we met with Liz was like it was not, I don't know, I think it was fate.
It's really random.
Yeah, it was so random. I came to the mall, she was at the mall, and then we started talking because we are all easygoing people. We just were like, oh, and then you're like, it was crazy. But I'm so glad that I found her and I met her on that day, because it was so interesting, and she has turned out to be like one of the good people you find out there. So Liz, you told me that you are not from originally Entebbe. Where are you from?
I'm mixed blood. I'm Mtoro mixed with a Congolese.
Oh wow.
And my parents, we stay in Toroko near Lake Albert, and border of Uganda and Congo.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. That's interesting. Do you know any Congolese?
No, better I can talk Swahili. I
can
talk Swahili.
Since a lot of my subscribers are literally Kenyans, say something to them in Kenya.
Hey Kenyans, we live
in Swahili.
In Swahili. Better our Swahili for Congo and Kenya, it's quite different.
It's different, really.
Quite Tanzanian Swahili, Kenyan Swahili, Congolese Swahili. Quite different.
They're
different.
Interesting. So anyways, can you greet them in the Congolese Swahili?
Okay, habari. Habari, tunawapenda sana. Asante to do it.
Liz, are you sure about the language?
I know the language. That I think I've forgotten.
Alright, anyway, since you don't usually use it, you get to forget. Anyways, guys, so you said your village is in
In Toroko.
Toroko. I
Yeah.
have even never heard of that place. Serious,
Really?
I'm
It's
never.
like we are near the lake, Lake Albert.
Okay. Oh yes, Lake
Yeah.
Albert. Okay. Nice. So how did you end up in Entebbe? Because that is such a long distance from Toroko
Yeah, in Toroko.
to Entebbe.
Yeah.
Like that is the longest distance.
Good.
How
That's
did
a
you?
good question. Let me answer you there.
Yeah.
It's like I was studying in Hoima, my
Mm.
senior pro, and then I was interested in massage, makeup.
Mm.
So then, by the time I told my parents I want that, my
Mm.
parents were in, guess what? What do you want that? You go to hairdressing. I don't know if I would know. I didn't know to like
Make
things of
people's
making hair.
yeah.
Oh, I would stand and then I bet on because what's this?
Yeah.
Ah,
So you
no.
tried it out.
I tried it out, but things that were not
Okay,
working
alright.
out. First of all, like me, I'm so weak.
Yeah.
I don't want to stand for long. And then if you stand, like you feel pain. So I was in case,
You know-
no, Liz, I need to get something which is comfortable. I was in case I want to learn massage.
Massage. You know, as a person who does hair herself, if you really don't have a passion for hair, you cannot do
You
hair.
will never.
You will never, because it's
Yeah.
so tiring. Like
Uh-huh.
after you get off like a person's head, your hands are hurting, your
Eh?
feet are hurting. You're like, I don't
You
even
can stand
want to
almost
look
for
at
15
people.
hours.
I swear.
Seriously.
So yeah, if you don't have a passion, a good passion for it, you can't do it. So I totally get you. So when you decided to like quit hair and do massage,
And then
how
that-
did that work out?
So like things came there. My parents, both of side, like my dad and my mom.
Mm.
So they got misunderstanding,
Mm.
and so this one went far and this one remained here.
Yeah, so they
So and then my
separated.
mom got married to another man,
Okay.
so that it was again difficult
Yeah.
thing. And then this man was in case if you have a kid from I don't want to marry a woman with a kid. So
Okay.
my mom decided to take me to my grandma.
Okay.
And then what about my grandma? She was sick. This kind of mania, they have a lot of diseases.
she was sick and she was
Yeah.
weak. Yeah.
So was my so it was one day I decided to come in Entebbe. It was this.
Mm.
We were in the house me with my grandma,
Mm.
and then my grandma collapses.
She collapses. Mm-hmm.
I took the woman at the hospital. They
Mm.
gave me a bill whereby even I don't have the money. I didn't know the man.
Yeah.
They gave me a bill. I was in case. Ah, my God.
And what age were you at
Almost I
that
was
time?
16. years.
16. Wow, that's tough.
16 years. So I was in case. Where am I going to get this money now?
Yeah.
Oh, I tried to tell my aunties,
Yeah.
auntie, we don't have money, and yet my grandma loved me so
Yeah.
much.
So,
So-
what about your mother? Like,
My mother, like, we have separated with my mother. My
Really?
mother has decided me to be with my grandma.
yeah.
She has gone to get married.
So in other words, she left her young daughter for like a man. Interesting. Interesting.
That's love.
Mm.
So then,
It's really not love. If you
What?
think about that's not love. Leaving a part of you, your own blood, to go like and marry a man who like you first have to ask yourself,
yeah,
is the man you were first with, or your first love?
Yeah.
Is it the same man you're still with?
Of
It
course
means
no.
that they come and go. They
yeah.
come and go. So you cannot.
But then, like, I would not refuse the words,
Yeah.
the choice of my man.
Of course.
She decided to leave me so that she goes with the man,
Yes.
which is okay. So then I was in case, let me be with my grandma, maybe.
Yes.
And then my grandma,
She got sick.
She got sick. No one to help.
Mm.
I was in case, Liz, if I do here,
Mm.
I'm going to be none.
Okay. So
So I decided. I told my grandma. Grandma, do you know, I'm going to do this place. Remember, where are you going with that age of yours? You're going to get married. I was in case, no,
Oh.
grandma, I'm going
You
to work
just
things
need to
out.
leave, yeah.
I want things to work out. Remember, I was in case. It's up to you to go
Yeah.
or not, because our family, it's not like it, we don't have that kind of rule.
yeah.
That if you want to go, you first ask the permission. Go. As
Go.
long if you're safe.
Okay.
That's okay. So I decided to, like, I had a friend of mine in town then in Imbarara.
Mm.
So I told my friend about my story.
Mm.
My friend was in case, you come.
Mm.
I went there. So reaching there, and the parents were in case, oh, you're young, what? So then in case, what do you want? What do you want? I was in case, for sure, I want something like I can work and I get money to help my
Grandmother.
grandma. Then in case, which thing? Working in a bus, case now.
You don't like
Salon.
that.
Because maybe if you give me a course, any course, a
Yeah.
good course, I will join. So they took me in a course whereby the main things, fashions, hairdressing, makeup and what.
Mm.
In case, Let me first I joined makeup, and then from makeup, massage.
Oh yeah.
From massage, I thought, I became a professional. I guess now let me just take
So
this
you
course.
already loved the massage. Yeah.
So I started working there, and then I loved golf.
Ooh,
Meet coming here, it was
really?
just a connection of golf.
You know how to play golf?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love
So
golf
I was
as well.
so by the time I would work the other side, and like I go that golf club in Imbarara. So then these people in Imbarara, in case, no, why can't we connect you at the big thing?
Okay.
So why can't we connect you in Entebbe?
Entebbe.
Okay.
Because like guys, if you don't know, like there is a big golf course in Entebbe,
Yeah.
and I think it was established around the time where the colonialists were in Uganda, so it's like real big, and it's nice. Was there once playing golf and all of that. So Liz is like a good golf player, and we need to do something about that. No, seriously.
You're best.
We need to go and play some golf because I love golf as
Yeah.
well.
You too, you play?
Yeah. Though I have just played once.
I
have just yeah.
So then by the time they connected me this side, I started being at golf, working there, like sometimes caddies. I caddy, sometimes I play caddy, like that. So from there, but today, now where I'm talking, I have a spa.
You have a spa?
Yeah. Like we are two girls.
Okay.
Like that. If I work, we share the money. We give half of the percent, and we save. We pay for the place.
Wow.
Yeah.
Guys, well, I did not know that. Look at the friend I am right now. Like serious, I did not know that information. So that is like some pretty good information, and I'm so glad like the person that you came out to be. So is grandmother still alive? That is the question.
Oh my god, even now if you want, we can call her. She always call me daily.
Yeah.
Liz, even by the way, yesterday my grandma was in case, you first come home. You first come back home. And guess what? Are you married? And guess I'm not yet married. I'm not yet married, so
you're not yet married.
Yeah, so but my grandma loves me, like I should be around her.
Yeah.
Because even by the way, sometimes I ask myself, if I didn't come in town, there is a last month my grandma was too sick. Too sick.
Yeah.
So they called me, but they took her to the hospital, and then they called me.
Yeah.
Then guess, hey, what's up? To your grandma, she's sick. What? I was in case,
what's up? What is wrong?
What's wrong?
Yeah.
Then guess her. She's, she has this kind of pressure. And
pressure.
Those kind of things.
Yeah.
You know how our pressure, so everything. So
like all kinds of things that old people have at that end. She has the pressure, diabetes, and she's weak.
Yeah. So then almost I spent it. I would save my car little money, but then for me, if they tell my grandma she's sick, I just open everything. Now I've saved it from where I opened.
Yeah.
So then they told me your grandma she's too sick, and we need this and this. I was like, girl, I have only 500,000. If you can help me, it's okay. But if you tell me that you want 1M, I don't have. I'm young, but I have a big responsibility to play. So then, in case, okay, let's do that. But now my grandma was in case, oh my daughter, thank you, but at least I'm picking up.
Yeah. Okay, as long as like she is starting to get better and better, that is the important thing. And right now, how old are you? I have never asked that. Oh my god, Liz,
Sure.
I might be here
I'm so young the way you think. Just 20?
20. Jesus Christ, I'm the old one in this relationship. Oh my god. No,
Why?
seriously. I just turned 21 recently. Oh, June 3rd. Yeah, I turned 21.
I saw your videos.
Oh my god. I don't like being the old one.
You want to remain to be the young?
I want to remain being young.
No. You need to grow up.
That's why I can never date a person in my age.
For sure. That's me too. 20, I date
20?
Someone.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no, never.
At least I can date someone 28, 25. There.
Alright.
Yeah.
28, 25. Interesting. Oh my god, I will not be talking much about that. My family is watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, but young is not my cup of tea. Yeah, like 20, 25 downwards is not, because at the end of the day I feel like I am going to be your mother at the end of the day. Seriously.
For sure. Now,
I
if
feel
you're
like
21,
that.
you want to date someone of 21 again or 19.
I
No.
feel like, because when I look at myself, I'm like, I haven't even like gotten my life all figured out. So what am I going to do with like a person who is like also 21?
No.
We are
All of
not-
you'll be playful. You think
Oh.
about parties. If you think like you need to get someone mature,
Yeah, mature. Somebody who will like ground you if like you're
correct you in some
Yeah.
mistakes. So
If-
sometimes we are not perfect. You
We
may,
are not,
for
true.
example, you're 21,
Yeah.
I'm 20. You may do something. I say, oh, Hannah,
Mm-mm.
change.
Yeah, true.
Or maybe but we are the same age. Oh,
Yeah.
you want to see someone's mistake. You match
can't,
together.
Of course, you cannot.
Yeah, that's why they said same birds flock together.
Yeah. Oh
So
my
it's-
god. But really, Liz, I'm so glad that you got to escape. Like, but do some family members maybe look for you apart from your grandmother?
currently,
Uh-huh.
my mother, she has started looking for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. And what is she saying?
She wants to see me better. I was planning to go there next week.
Oh, to go back home?
Yeah, to see my mother. It has been long.
Oh.
Almost, is it 4 years?
4 years.
Yeah.
Oh
Now I'm entering 5 years
my.
now.
Okay.
Without seeing my mother, without talking.
Yeah.
You know, like, I was sad.
You were
By
sad.
the time, like, I was sad, and then I was in case I don't want to know my mom. I don't want to know who are you. Yes, I know my mother. She's my grandmother. But then my mother came, like, was in case, no, I'm your mother. No matter you put your grandma to be your mother.
Yeah.
I'm your mother. I'm still
Yeah.
your mother. So it's better to forgive me. We become friends. And then my grandma was in case, yeah, you just do that. Forgive and forget everything. Things
Interesting.
happen.
That really, by the way, takes like a big heart to be able to forgive.
You know, like, for sure, it's not easy. Like, for example, if your mother stands out
Yeah.
and leaves you because of a man,
Yeah. Oh my god.
you understand me? You do you know, like, I was in case, oh, so the husband is so important to me.
Yeah.
Let me remember
Right.
my grandma.
Yeah.
But then I was in case I don't have a mother in this world. I have a grandma. But still, like, young, I'm still young, so I need a mother to be there. Now, of course, you know, I can't tell my grandma everything.
Yeah.
For example, she's sick.
Yeah.
I won't say much stress to her. But then I want someone whom I can sit down and I tell her everything.
That this is what is happening
Yeah.
in life. Life is getting hard. Life is this. Life is that. And it's true. It's really true. Like, I am glad that you're taking the time to reconcile, because you know they say that like keeping a grudge or like hating somebody for what they did to you, it does not damage them, it damages you, the person who is keeping the pain and the sorrow and the anguish inside. It damages you. So you forgiving them is really just you healing yourself. Yeah, it's medicine for yourself instead of for them. So I am glad like you're being the better person in this. For me, I as a person, I would not be so forgiving, but I swear no, I would forgive, but it would take more time. I think it would really take more time.
Hannah, like, me, I was a kind of a person.
Yeah.
I'm here alone, and everything happens. I keep and I cry. And you may have friends, but all those friends, you not tell them everything.
Of course.
By the time, like, our parent, like mom and mother, you can tell her everything because she's your best friend.
Of course. Now that I think about it, like, my mother is my
You're
go-to person.
everything. But for me, whereby I can't tell someone a secret, because if I tell you a secret early in the morning, you will tell another person. Whereby your mother keeps it.
Yeah. You're right.
So whereby, like, I would reach at a point, I remember my mother, what she did. I see my grandma, what she said, and then I was like, if this grandma goes,
who will you have?
You understand me?
Yeah, of
so
course.
I was like, but at least no, I'm still young.
Yeah.
Maybe she has a reason why she left me.
Yeah.
Maybe the condition was not too good, right?
Anyways,
Let me just
we will
forgive.
never know. Yeah, we forgive. at the end of the day, as long as it helps out your soul, it's what's important. And building a bond, it's never too late to build a bond, by the way. Actually, never too late. So yeah, if she remembered you and she's like coming back to be like, oh,
But
anyways.
it has been long since last year.
Yeah.
But I've just
Oh, she approached you last year.
yes.
So now you're deciding
It has
to
been
accept
long
her.
me to accept.
Oh,
He has
okay,
tried
that makes
many
sense.
people to approach me, but
Okay.
I don't want to.
Okay, that makes more sense because I thought that she approached you
Ah, no,
yesterday
no,
and
no,
then
no.
today you're
No.
like, yes,
It
let's
has
be
took for her
friends.
almost a year. I have
All
someone.
right. So that is like a well thought out answer, you get. So you planned it and you're like, okay, fine, I'm going to accept you, but after like some time of
Yeah.
thinking and just healing from
Yeah, I was in
all
case
the
to meet the way
pain.
you did. You left me, so
Yeah.
you I want to feel. I see. Because to my mom, I'm a kind of firstborn.
Yeah.
Because we are 3 kids, 2 died. I remained alone.
Okay.
So to my dad, I was only one person.
Okay.
Sometimes I do that, because if I had a sister,
Yeah,
I would not
maybe.
feel this kind of a pain.
Okay.
But then I was alone. I suffer alone. Everything alone.
Alone.
I cry alone. No one to answer or to say, Liz, sorry, or Liz, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
No. I'll cry, and then I start, Liz, you're strong.
Mhm.
God loves you.
Mhm.
Focus. Don't give up.
Mm.
Okay? Okay?
Wow.
I wipe my tears off. I
You
smile.
move. I feel
If you
you.
meet-
I feel
hi,
you so
hi.
much.
I feel like, Liz,
Yeah.
Liz, she's a good girl. But,
Yeah. She's hurting, eh?
but in my heart, I know what I feel.
I'm sorry, like you went through that. You know, a lot of times, us as human beings, we are like, oh, you're living. I would think that I'm living a bad life, yet I don't know that the person close to me is living also a
Most-
bad life.
yeah.
But it's just different lives. You get me?
Yeah.
And wow, every single person like has fought their own battles. I was reading a book recently, and they were like, they said something. You're a hero in your own.
Yeah.
You get me? And every single person is a hero. It does not matter, because like sometimes like they give medals to only the people who go to wars and all of that. True, but you know what? We have all fought wars, and
Yeah.
we come out as winners in our own right, and we are heroes in our own right. And today is like, I just want to tell you, like, I'm so proud of you, because for real, because
Yeah.
what you did at the age of 16, I remember myself at 16, I was like a wet noodle. No plan of life.
Oh? Oh, yeah.
And I was like, if I was abandoned at 16, I don't think I would have survived.
Really?
I really don't. But
Yeah.
then at the end of that, I can't say that I would have not survived.
You're
because I
not
have
alone,
God.
proud, because even my mom and
Yeah.
my grandma, like all of them, they are surprised.
Yeah.
They thought maybe this at that age she'll be like this 3 kids or
Of
getting
course, yeah.
married.
Because that is the, like,
know.
the fastest way to
You know,
get out of.
First of all, I was in case Liz.
Yeah.
You know, in this world, I'm alone.
Yeah.
Apart from my grandma.
Mm.
Of course, she's not here with me.
Mhm.
Liz, I should not. You know that some girls, they enter in town, they sleep,
Yeah.
but on this no. Liz, and I'm not like, I pretend like I'm not beautiful. I have nothing
Yeah.
on my body. I'm like that. Because Liz, I want to plan my future. I'm 16. I want
Yeah.
to reach 25 when I'm somewhere.
Mm.
25 at least, when I have my
Mm.
own thing. So, and then I need, at least I hope my grandma, no matter she
Mm.
dies, but I've tried,
Yeah.
which is okay.
Yeah.
I will say, I hope I tried,
Yeah.
it failed.
Yeah.
Than a person to die when you're there seeing.
Yeah.
So what I did, I was just, no, Liz, I need to be strong, and I'll do it.
Mm.
So I became a humble girl,
Mm.
God-fearing girl. So I started to work things out and making friends, different people.
Yeah, connections.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that is really nice. So let me tell you one thing, Liz. I know like a story of like somebody who is a little bit like you, but my God, the other girl, like, so I met this girl. I did not spend like a lot of time with her, but one of the things that she was like not a very good person, you get me? And one of her excuses was like, oh, I lost my parents, both of them, so you cannot tell me nothing, you get me?
Yeah, yeah.
And she used that excuse to be cruel to other people.
Yeah.
She was like a person who would backstab you any single time. She did it so many times, and I think I met her today, and she did something to me tomorrow.
What?
That was how fast she really acted. She made chaos in my life, like for only like those time, that little time I met her. And the only word she would keep on saying in her sentences, because she would act as if like she's a good person,
Yeah,
like
yeah. And then at the
laughing, but in the back she's like planning. But the one thing that she would always say, oh, I lost my parents, so I lost my parents, you get me?
Yeah.
And in my mind, so after everything that had happened, I sat down and I'm like, why is this girl like this way? Because at the end of the day, she made so much chaos that everybody left her. Everybody, even the boyfriend, everybody left her.
What?
And I'm like, why would this girl act like this? And just with an excuse of like, I lost my parents. Because I know people who have lost their parents.
Yeah.
Liz, and they are the best people you can ever find. I know them. So it was no excuse for her. And right now, you yourself are like, oh, I made friends, I made connections, and I made it. And because you're also a good person, you get me? That takes you so far. I have seen where being good, a good person, really a genuinely good person, can take you, because people see the goodness in you and they will reflect on that. If somebody like wants to help you, they will give you a helping hand.
Yeah.
I can see you, Liz, and I'm like, oh, Liz is like down. You get it? And I will give you a hand, and so that you can get up. But no, if you are acting in a way of I'm going through life with hurting people,
Yeah.
I'm going through life being disgraceful, I'm going through life being like bitch, at the no, for real, at the end of the day, afterwards every single person is going to turn their backs on you.
Yeah.
And when you really need the help, nobody will be there to literally give you a hand, because you were just a bad person and a mean person all year round. So it's really important, just to remind people out there, guys, it's really important to be a good person. I swear, it's so important to be a good person. Right now, where I am, even right now, Liz, I would have not been there if I was not a good person.
Yeah.
Because like the person who taught me how to start YouTube and do what was like, I found him by the road and we were walking, you get me? His name is Coco Boy, and he stops me, he's like, oh, can you direct me to the beach? And I just pointed it out, and he's like, oh, but can you help me out and just take me there? And I'm like, in my mind I was thinking, like, because I have had so many times where people hurt me, especially the males, you get me? So you're very cautious. You're like,
maybe
I could take you and then you could overpower me. Like, no, seriously, this is what we are thinking all the time.
Yeah, all the time. You see.
Yeah. So it's not as easy to like just be like, okay, you get me? You always have that thought in the back of your mind. You're like, oh, these people would turn on me. But I was like, let me just I was like, let me help out, you get me? He might not see the place, you get. So I take him there, and as we talk, the people got to know me, and then afterwards we got off camera, and then it's like, you have the potential to like do your own channel, so why don't you do it? And I'm like,
how?
Yeah, in my mind I'm like, okay. And for me, I was like taking it as maybe not so serious, you get me? Because a lot of people say things and you're like, yes, but at the end of the day you're like, they will not do it for me, I will not do it for myself, so let's just leave it. But then I was like, I don't know how to do it. And he's like, no, don't worry, I'll help you out.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah. And I think at the end of the day, like, and surprisingly, because I went and sat down, as I was thinking how like my life has gotten to here, I have got the chance to meet a lot of good people. I have got to meet a lot of people like from all around the world. People are talking, people are doing this and doing that, you get me? And at the end of the day, I think about it and I'm like, how did I even end up here? Because my life is looking at least more light, you get me? I can see like a silver lining at the end of the tunnel because of the channel that I started out, it's not yet like the big explosive thing, but it's at least something, you get me? And I remember like some days before meeting Coco Boy, I was like praying because for those of you who do not know, I'm a very prayerful person. God first, others follow. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah, so I was in that time, and I remember like praying. I was at a point where I did not see any kind of way to get out of things, you get me? I did not want to like do the schooling because I felt like it did not have any way out, you get me?
Yeah.
Then the work I was doing, it did not have any way out as well, and nothing was looking good. And at the end of the day, I was like, God, I am at a crossroad. I am at a crossroad right now. I don't know what to do. Give me a way. Give me a way so that my designs can be seen and my designs can be known by people. Give me a way so that I can like get a financial stability. Give me a way with my studies. Just give me a way. You get me? And afterwards, like I prayed, I left it there. And then afterwards, I met Coco Boy. It was in a way that even I don't even think that he knows why he was really.
It was just your prayer. It was answered
was
by
really
God.
My prayer being answered by God, because at the end of the day, I end up seeing that when I started the channel, every other thing that was really stuck in my life started to like move. You get me? Started to move. It's not like something that is very big, but it's at least something, and you can see the change, you can see like the progress, you can see everything happening. And I really do believe that in future it will become bigger than what it is right now. And I have gotten connections from people, I have like met new people, great people, and I love that. I love meeting new people. It's one of my hobbies. Like I met Liz. Really, I still find it very interesting, like how I met you.
Really?
Yeah, because usually people, but funny thing, I always meet people like that. I meet them in places and I'm like, we become friends tomorrow. So yeah, and so it was really God answering my prayer. And guys, what I just want to let you know that no matter what situation we are really going through, God has like a plan for us. You get me? So Liz, as you were saying that, you were so angry that your mother like had given you up for like a man. You get me? Usually I was like listening to someone, and they were talking about gift of rejection. You get me? So the gift of rejection is like when somebody maybe rejects you, or something rejects you, or like people are rejecting you and everything. Like it's maybe a way, or just a path, or a gift for you to go out in the world and make something out of yourself. You get me? And really it's something that is seen right now, because think about it. If you stayed with your mother and she had like accepted you, she was like, okay, I think you would have still been in the village.
I think so.
Yeah, you would have still been in the village, really. And but anyways, I think because right now, after like some years of taking the time without your mother, and then you getting to Entebbe, you starting like to do something out of yourself, you studying massage and all of that, and then afterwards she comes back after at least you have started to get your life on track.
And then I thought they told her, and do you know, this year started supporting the grandma. I think so. I think this woman was good. We can take her back.
So you told that?
Like I told that because my grandma, where she stays, it's somehow, it's like we just cross a lake to another village. So I think they like
somebody told.
They can. Do you know what's like?
Of course, words spread like a wildfire. I tell you.
So I think they told her, do you know your daughter? She's doing something. To the grandma. So if you be there, you may lose her.
Okay.
So I was in case, maybe let me look for her. She has not seen me almost like 5 years now.
Okay. So afterwards, like after you thinking about it and all of that, did you think that it's why she's really looking for you, that because you're supporting now your grandmother?
No, but before she called me, she was in case, can you please give me 200,000?
Yeah.
Why? For what? I want to pay school fees for these your siblings.
Yeah. Oh, she had like other children from the other man.
Yeah, she
How
has almost
many?
5 of them.
Dang. Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm just, oh, I'll give you. But then,
Life.
oh, yeah. So then, I guess, but then they like, she talked with people, people
Yeah.
talk to me,
Okay.
pastors calling me. So, yes.
Wow. Interesting.
Well,
Excuse me. All in all, it's really your choice to make, I think. And since like your grandmother is also old and everything, I think it would still be a good thing to have at
Yeah.
least somebody that you're close to when times are hard.
yeah,
Yeah.
life it's not easy.
Yeah, of course, life is
Of
not
course,
easy.
you need someone behind you. You need someone who's going to encourage you. You need someone to bend on. But if you say that you want to be alone in this life, no. That's why, no matter you meet a girl, a young kid, respect that person. You don't know. Maybe that kid will give you the way out. It's like
Oh,
if you go in
my
a new
God.
place, then you don't know that place, and then you see the kid.
So right.
So it's better
You
you
are so
respect everyone.
Respect everybody. Let me tell you one thing. Now that you have talked about like the kid, so I remember I was at the age of 13, 14, right there. So I had this guy. I was passing by, and I remember it was 11 in the morning, and I was going to my auntie's place because my mother had like sent me there. It was these gated houses, and we were like in a secluded place because they are gated, and then there is like a bush on this side. So I'm passing, and this guy passed by me. He was on a bicycle in the morning, and he like got some distance, but then he looked back to my side and he came back. He rounded the bicycle and he came back. And Liz, I have never been more scared in my life like that moment, because this guy was like wanted to rape me.
What?
Yes, because he is on a bicycle. He stops like right in front of me, and he holds onto my hand. You get me? Because like for me, I am like a person who you will find all the time, and sorry, I'm the kind of person who you find all the time, and she's like I am smiling and all of that. You get?
Yeah.
But so when he stops the bicycle, I look at him in a wide way. I'm like,
What's up?
yeah, awkward. And then he holds onto my hand. I wanted to leave, and he holds onto my hand. And nobody's in this place. Let me tell you one thing. Oh my God! And he gets off the bicycle and he like pulls me to the gate, because like the gate was secluded, and he's like on me. Oh, Liz! Oh my God!
Sorry.
I cannot. It's so it was so weird. Let me tell you one thing. So he is on me, like rubbing himself on me. Liz. At that young age, I don't know nothing about no man. I don't know nothing. You get me?
Yeah.
And I was like so scared, and I was stuck. When I get scared, I get stuck. You get me?
Yeah.
So anyways, afterwards, this young boy who had bypassed me like some time back comes back. He comes back like he did not even have anywhere to go, but he comes back and is like looking where we were, and I see him. I'm like, oh my God, thank God for like mercy. But we had to change the view, because until we buy our own properties, I will not explain anymore. Anyways, guys, so the place was going to get closed, so we had to get another view. Anywho, so as I was telling you like the story, Liz, so this boy comes back, and I am literally almost on the verge of being raped by this guy, because I think this guy like was using these drugs. Yeah, because his eyes were like blood red. So he's like on my body like, oh my God. And this boy comes back and he's like, looks at us like this, and then I'm like, oh yes boy, go run somewhere, call somebody, because like I had made noise but nobody was coming out, because like it was a very secluded place, and these people in gated areas, they don't like getting out. I do not get it. Yeah, so afterwards, like when the guy had that, So the boy was like, oh, I saw some men up there, I'm going to run and call them. And this guy got scared and let go of me. And he got in his bike and he went. That is why, though, one of the reasons that I don't usually get on bikes. I loved riding the bicycle, but when that happened to me, I was like, oh my God. And from that incident, I was scared to go out of the house for like so many days. I was so scared to get out of the house. And afterwards, like, by the way, I could not get out until we went to that place that we live in by the forest. And then even there, even when I reached there, for like months, I would not walk alone in the forest. Yeah, I would need, for real, I would need somebody like to go with me, because every time I was alone in the, just walking alone, I felt so very scared, and I felt like somebody will come.
Maybe grabs me.
Yes, I would always think like that. But at the end of the day, wow, it was so scary. Seriously, I always, when I was younger, I used to think that, oh, maybe like sexual assault is just, it's the same as sex. It's the usual, until you really are in the same scenario, you will know that they are two different things.
Sometimes they say, if they rape you, maybe you like it. But no,
never, ever. Oh my
because
God.
you can meet a person, the person is so energetic, but because of that fear, the person is banging you, giving you stuff, it's okay. But then you will never forget that.
You will
that
never forget it.
And you hate better for you, like you didn't hate men.
Let me tell you one thing.
Let
me tell you one thing. It's still like something that like it's traumatic at the end of the day, because I don't usually like it when people touch me, especially the men when they touch me. I don't like being touched. By the way, it's one of the things that I don't like.
If we are not friendly, for example, you know my friend, you'll find me, like you find me there and you're again
I don't like it.
Maybe I don't like it, by the way.
I would rather
smile for you, but don't touch.
For real, if I would rather just take the initiative, like maybe to touch you. You get me? I take the initiative to touch you, but not you to like just come and then you start touching me.
For example, if it's your friend, which is okay. Hey, bestie. But then a person whom you don't know, seriously.
I don't like it. Even like if I know you, but we are not that close, and if for me, I usually just have to get accustomed to people touching me. So if I'm like very comfortable with you, I will be fine with you touching me. Don't just come just because I'm talking to you, just because you even think like you're my boyfriend, even think we are in a relationship, whatever you feel like you're entitled to touching me. Don't just come and start touching me. Don't. For what?
Yeah.
No, seriously, it gets me so angry, because I don't like it. Don't just come and just start touching me. But let my body get used to you. Let my mind, body and soul get used to your presence, and then maybe I will want your touch. But if it does not, don't just come around touching people. There are some people who just come and start touching you.
For example, no, let me tell you, even today, I went to the salon.
Yes.
I was in case I want to make makeup.
Yeah.
I was in case, I wanted to make makeup for you. For you.
It's fine.
But then reaching at the salon, the guy came and bumped my boom. I was
what?
Hey,
for what?
I reacted so funny. I didn't have but I just went back home.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. Because they always the customer there always go there usually. And
when people get used to you.
So the guy came just hey.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I told you should respect yourself.
Yes.
And respect people too. Don't think if I come the other time I'm happy. Not even this time I'll come when I'm happy. We have different moods. Today I may come happy, tomorrow I'll come when I'm sad. So it's better to respect yourself. And this is the last warning. Yeah.
It's crazy. This
I
reminds
lost the appetite. I was like, let me go just go back home and take home. I'll just go the way I am.
I say, no, it's always fine. For me, when maybe I'm shooting or something like that, I usually just respect other people's comfort zones. You get me? I have met a lot of people and I'm like, always, I want you to be comfortable in your own space. If you're not usually up to dressing up, don't dress up. Just because I'm dressed up does not mean everybody should be dressed up. Because for me, I always dress up. But for you, you just have to be cool and natural and everything. Actually, I love your style because, no, seriously, because you do it so easily. But for me, I really have to always be dressed up because I'm so used to it.
Yeah, you're used. By the way, I have a friend of mine, the other friend of mine, one.
Yeah.
For her, she's used to being heels.
Oh.
24 hours, heels. If you say no, you wear some super.
Yeah.
Tina wears
Heels.
I'm sorry. I'm used to heels. You're good. One day you'll do massage and fall down. No, I'm used to.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. I might have heels, but I don't want to go pain.
Yeah.
I like to be free, like.
No, for me, I love heels. I love heels. If I can pick any kind of shoes, it would still be heels. But at the end of the day, there are some times when you just need to be carefree. Yeah, and you just need to be casual. But for me, I'm never casual. I'm never casual.
Yeah.
But all in all,
Okay, you're packed.
I'm packed. Yeah, I'm literally packed.
Wow.
It's crazy. But there are times when I just want to dress up like in a calm way, cool way. Yeah. Anyways, guys. So guys, really, that was our story. Thank you very much for watching. Today you have met my friend Liz or Elizabeth, and do not forget to like, share, subscribe and hit that notification bell to get notified every single time I will be posting. There's still so much more to come and you will get to see Elizabeth next time. If you want to see her more, just comment in the comment section, like, let's bring her back. And because like she's a fun person, I love her. And guys, continue to comment, continue to like, continue to share, continue to get that notification, and I love you all. Bye bye.